niggas mad cause we winning. Ex bitches getting mad cause we winning.
All right, you guys, welcome to another episode of the D-Tox.
Hey.
I'm Elijah.
I'm Elanisha.
I was gonna come up with a name, but it didn't work out. Hey.
That's Freddie.
You trying to lie to you?
And couldn't even do it right.
And I'm
Right.
like you.
I was trying to think of the name that I used to use for Starbucks. I used to call myself Enrique.
That's my daddy's name.
Like the guy that we used to work with, the creepy one, the creepy gay
Yeah,
one.
that's what I did.
Well, my dad's not creepy and gay. But
So
Oh, I totally forgot about that creepster.
I wondered why you kept picking that name.
Oh.
The one that fucking stalked.
Anyway, he stalked this one over here.
So Amber Rose and the Kardashians. So I listened to her interview with the Breakfast Club that morning, actually.
Okay.
The one that sparked all this
I
when
finally read it, yeah.
when she was talking to. They asked about Kylie and Tyga, and she said, you know, Kylie has a curfew of like 7 o'clock, and Tyga should be disgusted with himself, and a whole bunch of other things. And I mean, Tyga has since said that him and Kylie are just friends.
No, I listened to Tyga's response this morning too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's pretty much just like, you know what? We're just friends. That's literally, but it's just like, come on now.
But I don't believe him. And I really wanted to because Tyga was talking, and I was like, I really like him in this interview. But I was just like, I think it's, as a grown man who's the same age as Tyga, I think it's weird, or it would be perceived weird for me to be friends with someone who is 17 years old. He's like, oh yeah, we're just friends. That's awkward. They're not in your age group. Like,
It is fucking hard. But then at the same time, this is a girl who's been exposed to stuff
That's true.
that
That's
most
true.
17s don't do.
I mean, it's
So that's
like,
why I sort of get it why he would be friends with her. Because she's like clearly been partying since she was like 10.
yeah, but that's still weird to me. Like, even though I know that, like, I meet like 18-year-olds that they always give you that, like, oh, I'm really mature for my age. And even then it's just all like, it doesn't matter. I can't do nothing legally with you. Like, we cannot go and get a drink together. Yeah. If I go buy some liquor and we get...
she can go get a drink though. Anyway,
yeah, but not legally. And that's the thing. That's what weirds me out. That's what would weird me out. Because I'd be like, I know that you party and you do all these things anyways.
Yeah.
But you still are a teenager.
Yeah,
It's not that
they
I
should
wanted-
move to Nevada where the age of consent is 16. So,
Okay.
but I don't know. I, of course, am disgusted by it. But I also dated older people when I was younger, so it's like,
I
you
did
know
too.
how that is.
She just looks, I think it would be a lot, to me personally, it would be a lot more creepier if she did look younger.
Like Ariana Grande.
But she looks fucking old already.
Well, it's because she does a lot of...
Yeah, that's why it doesn't.
You know how
creep me
Kris
out.
Jenner gets down with the transformation chamber?
That's why I'm just like, he looks young, and then she looks older than her age.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. Then again, I can give 5 fucks. They're together, really.
True. I don't know, but
I
that
did-
argument was hilarious.
But I did. The argument was fucking hilarious, and then she kept on going today. But during that interview, I didn't realize what a businessman he was.
I didn't either, and that
Totally blew me
because
away.
it made sense. Because I remember him talking about how he wasn't getting paid by Cash Money.
Yeah.
And then he talked about all the things that he has going for the money, you know, that he's doing to make that money. And I was like, oh, okay, I can appreciate
It makes
that.
total sense now.
But back to so she said what she said, and then Chloe, of course, decided she wanted to jump in and made a comment about Amber Rose being a stripper starting at the age of 15. And then Amber quickly clapped back and said, what was it? When your sister-in-law talks about your ex-girlfriend for being a stripper, but your wife made a sex tape.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I follow Amber Rose on Instagram, and so she posted that, I was like, oh, wait.
Right.
And then she posted the next one, and I was like, oh, okay, hold on, let me look. I don't use Twitter, but let me see what's on Twitter. And then I saw all that, and I was like,
Yeah, I heard about it, but I mean, but Chloe did have some points though. Like, she mentioned that they get asked questions about people all the time in interviews, and they take the high road and not say anything.
It depends. See, that's why I like when she said that. Because it depends if it benefits them to talk or not.
Yeah.
Their whole entire life has always just been like, is this comment going to make me money? Is this going to so that's why I'm just like, you know what?
They talk about people all the time, and so when Chloe said that, I was like, Chloe, I don't really. I mean,
bitch, you'd say some shit.
You're my favorite of the Kardashians, but I'm like that, you know. And then it just kept going back and forth, back and forth. Chloe liked 2 pictures of leaked nudes, and Amber very nonchalantly was all like, "I've got the best nudes out there." Yeah. Look at my.
She
pussy.
reposted one of them on her Instagram.
I like Amber Rose because Amber Rose is very. I feel like even though she is doing what she's doing, she's very authentic with it. She's like, yeah. I was walking around in a string bikini with my ass out in Miami. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like, get over it.
Did you see what she was saying about OJ though?
Oh.
Oh my god.
She got me on that one. I laughed so hard.
She looks like OJ. I didn't realize that.
Well, remember because they talked about that in the past when they said that OJ was actually Chloe's dad.
Yeah.
And
I didn't hear that. I was hearing about the stuff about her dad, but I didn't hear about OJ.
Yeah, they put that in the magazines and everything where they said that like Chris didn't want anyone to know, and this is why Chloe's like got a different build and looks different than the other girls.
And then she looks like his daughter too.
Yeah, she does.
I was like, oh my god. And then she was like, you think just because your daddy was a football player who got away with murder that you're better than me? I was like,
I like that one.
What? Oh my gosh.
Don't come for mother or she will humble you. I just really like Amber Rose, and I don't even know why. I've always liked her, and it's something about...
It's not that I don't like either of them.
It's something about her personality. Except for sometimes when she talks. Sometimes when she talks, it gets like I get annoyed with that.
Well, you get reminded that she was a stripper.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with her being a stripper though.
It was funny though because she was like, "I'll be that little whore to support my family the same way your big sister was a whore to support hers." And then Chloe was like, "I didn't call you a whore, but okay." All right.
So I mean,
I think it was very entertaining, but then it just got really petty.
Yeah, and then it got old. It was
and then like other celebrities got into it because like Tyga started Tyga started following
Amber Rose.
Chloe, and Black China started liking all of Amber's posts, and Wiz Khalifa liked,
Wiz Khalifa liked. Didn't he say something?
I don't remember.
I don't know, but that was
and then Trina, because we all know she's friends with Amber, and Trina used to be friends with the Kardashians until Chloe decided to snatch French Montana's ugly ass, and so Trina should just count herself as lucky for that, because French Montana looks like somebody busted him in the face with a bag of hot bricks. So, but Trina jumped in as well, and so I was like,
It was I was like, dang. I haven't been in a social media argument in a long time.
I haven't either. I don't play that shit.
I've never been.
I am looking forward to my next one though. Not gonna lie. No, because I know it's coming. Because
what the fuck have you been doing?
I just know it's coming.
Oh, all right. You do you, girl.
Stay tuned.
Because
I like it.
Y'all gotta jump in. Well, you don't have a Facebook. It always happens on Facebook.
Oh.
But somebody gotta jump in because Crystal's about to get a cover up soon, so I know we're gonna have an argument. Anyways.
So,
moving on.
What else is going on in celebrity news?
The Stevie Wonder tribute. That aired on Monday. Beyonce did amazing for 9 minutes.
It was mind blowing. I actually have it queued on my phone, because we do that with all things. Beyonce. Ed Sheeran is fantastic.
Yeah,
they did a really good job together.
Make
And who was it? Jill Scott, India Arie, and Janelle Monáe killed it. I love all 3 of them individually, and all 3 of them together. So bomb. So bomb.
And I love how Stevie's staying true to his braids to the end.
Even though they're just fewer and fewer, few braids every year.
You're like, whatever, that's my hair. I'm keeping it.
Well, he can't see it. I'm sure he don't give a fuck. He's like, my hair's still longer than half the bitches out there. So.
This is mine. Stevie. So that was amazing. I don't know, Twitter war just kind of took over everything.
Yeah. So Drake released a mixtape, surprise, like Beyonce, and it sold. It's on track. It's on track to sell 500,000 copies, and it's a mixtape. In that mixtape, he took shots at Tyga because him and Tyga got a little beef going on. Now I will say this: Charlamagne the God has already said this as well. I don't always like Drake's music, but Drake is a better rapper than Tyga. And Tyga and him, if they're gonna get into a lyrics battle, Tyga's gonna get his ass chewed up.
Yeah.
Like it's not even. Tyga's a whack MC like that. Like Tyga's like an Uncle Luke MC or a Trick Daddy. Like they make songs for you to shake your ass to, like Tootsie Roll. But you're not really gonna get much more than from a good beat and some good one-liners.
I'm a thug.
Exactly. Drake on the other hand, Drake is gonna give you that wordplay and he will screw you up. So I think Tyga should just probably back up, leave that alone.
Didn't he say something on that Power 105?
Yeah, he said that like.
I forgot.
First of all, he said that Drake has been ducking his ass whooping from Chris Brown.
Okay.
But
they
also
just made a song together.
he also said that he doesn't
That's
like.
true.
He says he likes Drake's music, and he admitted that Drake is a better rapper. But he says he doesn't like Drake as a person because he says Drake comes off as being really nice and genuine, but behind scenes he's really petty.
I can see
Wow,
that.
sure.
And I was all like,
I can totally fucking see that.
Be
Yeah.
a little crybaby. Did you see
Yeah.
that video from when he was little and his mom didn't bring him a tuna sandwich? He was all mad because
No.
he's a teenager.
But it was
He's
something
like,
about-
Mom, you didn't give me a tuna sandwich? She was like, no, honey. You were serious? He was like, yeah, I really wanted that. So bad.
like my
It's a
man.
lot.
That's how he talks. Y'all know this is a persona. He don't act like that. But yeah, you need to YouTube that. He was
Look
like,
this up.
I really wanted that tuna sandwich.
That's interesting. Yeah, I could see Drake being petty. I could see him being a petty
I can
little.
see him being fucking whiny
Mm-hmm.
and then crying over his milk and cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Warm milk.
And cookies.
I
You
see
want some
it.
milk and cookies?
Yeah.
What else happened in the
I didn't hear
news?
it yet, though.
I haven't seen Empire this week yet, so we can't talk about that. We can talk about last week's
episode where Taraji P. Henson showed her ass, and we were all thankful. Thank you, Cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Empire is a fantastic show. Oh, okay. So did you know that P. Diddy adopted Kim Porter's son when they were married?
Really?
Yeah, and Kim Porter's son, Quincy, his dad is Albie Shore, and I don't know if you know him, but you know who Albie Shore is. He's like a R&B superstar from the 80s.
Yeah.
Light-skinned wonder. So Diddy adopted this kid, and I guess he was supposed to play Hakeem in Empire, but Diddy didn't let him because of the contract, because all of the music artists on that show are signed to Fox's record label, and they can't release music without getting it cleared by Fox, and Diddy didn't want that for his son, mainly because Diddy does the same thing to other people, because no one gets paid from Diddy when they sign with Bad Boy Records. He takes all of their money.
That's why you don't hear about them anymore.
They get maybe one single, an album, is it. Done. Dada. Nothing else. So yeah, he was supposed to
He's a
play.
bad boy.
Right? A thief. He was supposed to play Hakeem, I guess. Tyga apparently was supposed to be in it as well.
What?
I can see that.
And I don't think I would have liked the show as much.
Yeah.
I'm glad
it's people we didn't know.
know. I liked
So
it
we
as
wouldn't
upcoming
have, like,
artists.
An impression already. I mean, Taraji and Terrence are enough for people we already know.
And
'Cause
Naomi's
they're people
got
we
a
already love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Naomi Campbell's in it.
Is she really? I've
Yeah,
never
she
seen
plays
this episode.
Hakeem's like cougar, even though Naomi says she doesn't like the word cougar. She says it's a dirty or weird word.
Oh my gosh, did you
The
see
meme
meme?
about Tyga?
Ah, yeah! They say when an older woman dates a younger man, she's a cougar. When an older guy dates a younger girl, he's a tiger. And they have this super young picture of
Kylie. Like when
She's
she was
like
like,
7.
yeah,
She's
with
like-
her teeth was like in like the stringy hair before her mom put her in the transformation, tank
Oh.
and turned her into like the 30-year-old woman that she looks
She
like.
looks like she's so much older.
So yeah, I think
That was funny.
I think that's all that happened that I cared about in the news. Bobby Christina is still in prayers.
Alive. Yes, in prayers.
Her husband, because they're not legally married, got a tattoo of her on his arm the other day.
Because he's under investigation.
And he's also under a restraining order. You cannot visit her in the hospital. So,
I would've.
Oh, Tyler Perry's baby
Great.
christening baptism was just the other day.
Oh yeah, so who's the godmom? Oprah?
Oprah,
And Gabrielle?
Cicely Tyson, and
And Gail.
the Godfather is I don't think it's Stedman. I think it's someone else. like Lee Daniels or something, you know, the creator of Empire. It's one of those. But anyways, the damn child has got daddy's rich as hell. Your godmama's Oprah. Like, what the fuck? Like,
She gonna be my godmama too. I need to hurry up.
I want her to be my mother. Like, can you?
I wouldn't mind if Gail adopted me.
I wouldn't.
I just
either.
want to be in that triangle. Stedman, anyone.
Right. So yeah, and it looked pretty cool. There's tons of stars there, of course. Jennifer Hudson sang at the christening. And it's very star-studded. Rich ass people.
Still don't think that's his kid.
Yeah, I kind of feel.
He did what Michael Jackson did.
I was just gonna say
He
that.
had to have.
Turkey baster.
I love you, Michael.
I do love Michael.
Yeah. Other than that,
That's about it. And Valentine's Day happened. Hope you guys had a great one. I did.
I hate Valentine's Day.
I mean, I entertained some Valentines, but
Would you want to pull?
Oh, right? That's what I thought.
no, I
Don't say it like
entertained.
that, Gymnasty.
I I allowed
Just say,
certain
no,
people to
no.
be my Valentines for the day.
So you had some dates? You just
I had
entertained
some
like
dates.
they peasants you did?
I know, right?
Just say no. I entertained you with a date of mine. Okay.
My dance card was full by the end of Sunday, so that's all we're gonna say on that one.
Sore? Like,
Oh no, I didn't sleep with any of them.
oh, well, then it was entertainment then.
Just allow them to be affectionate. So, is that it? You got anything else? No.
That's it.
No.
That's it.
No. All right, guys, that's it for our celebrity news.
Get mad 'cause we winning. But this is only the beginning.
All right, guys, welcome to our listener letter portion of the episode. As we tell you all the time, this is our favorite part of every episode. We love hearing what you guys have to say, your questions, your comments, all of that stuff. So, if you have any questions or anything that you want to send in to us, go ahead and send them to askthedetox@gmail.com or go to www.thedetox.com and just click on the Contact Us link and send in your information straight that way.
All right, ready?
Yes.
So this is our first one. Ready?
I'm ready.
I think I might lose it. All right. So it just goes, I'm curious if either of the three of you has experienced office bullying. I just don't understand it, or the bosses who allow it. Dislike me, cool. Talk shit behind my back. Can't stop you, but why this overwhelming need in the workplace to be bullies, harassed, and getting up on? The thing that bothers me the most is if we were on the streets, you would dare try it. But in the office setting, it's tried. Why do or waste your time? I wish this one thing I could understand.
I think it's only bullying if you don't fucking clap back. So, I mean,
But what about if you're barely starting a job though? Like how can you fucking clap back at that?
the same way I did when we first started working at Renown together.
That's because you knew what's her face.
Yeah, but I wasn't clapping back. That didn't have anything to do with it. It had a fact with stupid bitches coming at me sideways. So I feel like if you're at work and you were feeling like you're being bullied, check them real quick. Be like, I don't know where you're from, but I mean, it could be me and you in these streets, bitch. Don't get it twisted. I'll whip your ass and come clock right back in. But don't fight anyone for real. Like,
You're so ghetto.
If you really need this job, then just.
I was gonna say.
if you really need this job, then catch your ass on the streets. Reno's not that
What?
damn big.
No.
What?
Okay.
I mean, I agree. Stand up for yourself. It's all in the approach and the way you do it.
Sorry, I'm very, very volatile today.
I know. I was gonna say Jesus.
I'm usually like the voice of reason, but not
We
today.
care about our listeners' bills, okay?
Yeah.
Because it happens. I had a
Don't
job
let-
where it wasn't or no, I did get a little bullied, but it was just the culture of this work environment, though.
Yeah.
It was kissing up to the manager and that type of stuff, and it was so annoying, and I had to deal with it for a while, but then one day I just quit without having another job, because if you're unhappy at work, your whole life's going to be unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just feel so this is a better way to approach it. If someone's coming at you at work you know, take them aside. Don't do it in front of anybody else because people like to get turned up and get hyped when they feel like they have an audience. So you're going to give them that courage. So take them aside and politely explain to them, hey, look, I don't want any problems with you. I want to come to work, do my job, and leave. I don't want any issues. So whatever it is that we have going on between us, let's squash it now. Now, if they cannot talk to you in that same level tone, then tell them, hey, you know what, look, this conversation obviously isn't working. We obviously need a manager or somebody to come in and mediate before the two of us, and then handle it that way. Now, that way you've given them 2 times to get their act together, and then after that, I mean, ignore the shit out of them.
I guess I've always just, my question, always, is why create drama at work?
Right? Because don't nobody want to be at work
Makes
anyways.
no fucking sense. Like, I don't want to be there to begin with. I fucking hate working up just to go to work. And this bitch, in the fucking right corner, is causing a scene.
And everybody in every job is about, like, everyone's got that one person at work where they're like, they wake up in the morning and that's the first thing they think about is if this bitch say something to me today, I swear to God, I'm gonna get fired or something like that. And I know we've all been there. I've been there. You know.
And then some jobs are just like very cliquey. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you have
yeah.
that where they have
Fuck
that atmosphere.
hospitals.
Yeah, because they have apparently nothing else going on in their life and work is everything. So now this is their friends. And
Well, maybe she needs a hobby.
out of that.
If they're bullying you at work, maybe get her some yarn and a crochet needle or something.
Well, if it's everybody,
It's always
though,
older
you
women,
know.
though. Have you noticed
That's
that?
why I said get her some yarn and a crochet
They usually
needle.
already are.
Well, maybe get her some candy coated nights
Or get her
a
a
little
Drake
lipstick
album.
pocket so she could, you know, maybe that's what she's missing in her life is some D.
Yeah, I
She is
mean,
missing some
that's what it is.
Maybe she needs some D.
And if it's the whole staff, then they all missing it.
Then you could just throw a pleasure party and just get it all out the way. Candy coated nights does parties too, and you just get them
Yeah,
all a
'cause you
little
know how they
bullet
have like
rabbit.
those Tupperware parties?
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
something?
they have pleasure parties, yeah.
Get them a little rabbit and just be like, all right, now y'all bitches go use this shit and leave me the hell alone.
I never really fucking understood that. It should always annoyed me.
Yeah, how like people like make it like high school at work.
Yeah.
And like, aren't we here to make money?
I remember
Like-
a long time ago I had a conversation with someone about this, and we came to the conclusion that the people that always caused the most drama later in life were the ones that had nothing during high school. Like, they never turned up, they never acted out, they're always just like always quiet. And then now that they have like friends for the first time, like they have their own little clique, then they get all super excited and just fucking go
Or it's the
crazy.
people that only had high school.
True.
And so, like, they had cliques in high school, and then they got out of high school and had nothing else. And so now they're like, well, what else am I supposed to do?
Mean Girls.
I guess I'll still be a bitch.
And lonely.
Sharing on my inner
I'm so
Regina
lonely.
George. Yeah, so I mean, guys, defend yourself. Don't be talked to any old way, but be smart about it. You know, and then if this is just not the right place for you, then look for somewhere else. It's all about who you know.
But if she get too buck, give her that look. Give her that look where you be like, all right, you in the danger zone, bitch. I forget
That
you.
crazy
Back the hell
smile.
up. Back the hell up.
Okay. Ugh.
I always get super friendly, just when I know I'm about to just like you. This is it. This is the end.
I don't know, me, I can't really hide my emotion on my face, though. I had this on my
I don't either.
You know if I don't like you, because I can't.
After I was
I've
just
always
like-
been known for not being able to hide my emotions either.
I'll just give you that look. I'll talk to you and I'll try to do like little polite, hey, look, I'm just here to make this money. And then you'll push me again and I'll look at you like, okay, now look. We finna be
Seeing
some
it in
problems.
action, it's pretty fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
It's finna be some problems over
I
here.
laugh in the background.
And there are some people that don't pick up or they don't care. And, you know, I light them up for filth.
He's an Aquarius, okay? So if you know any.
And then we'll be cool after that. Because
Yeah.
after I do it, then I'm just all like, and then I just don't need to talk to you again. You now know to stay the hell away from me. And, you know, we're cool.
Yeah, so. Hope that helped.
Shut Freddie was always the cool down person for me when we worked together.
I was cool down for a lot of people.
He was always the like, okay, she's crying. You can leave her alone now. Next letter.
Swear to God. I know we talked about this already, but I feel like I really like this conversation. What do you think is the motivation behind Bruce Jenner's public gender change? Did Kris Jenner know? Thirsty?
Thursday?
That's it. Yeah.
I don't think Bruce Jenner has a choice on whether or not it's public or private. He is not. He is a public figure, so any change that he makes to himself is going to be part of the public. It's going to be in the public eye. So
No, he's a public pawn, not a public figure. Anything that Kris Jenner has her fingers in is now considered a pawn to me.
Okay, that works. I like that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really have a choice. If this is truly
He's
how
just
he
trying to make it
feels-
as private as possible. Besides for his like, didn't they say he has a show coming out?
He has a mini documentary series.
Yeah.
And then he also has a huge interview with Diane Sawyer.
Yeah. So.
I feel like, well, one, if this is truly how he feels, then
Go for it.
you know he's like, I'm fucking doing it. I don't really care. So, Kris Jenner, do I think she has a hand in it? Most certainly. I'm pretty sure
yeah,
she's
she
managing
does.
in the background. I'm sure she's making
She's
all
been
the
managing him
interviews.
for the last how many years
She
now?
is making sure he gets that
I
money.
think he probably don't even know all his stuff. You know.
No, she
He's like, what's this password? I can't log into my Gmail.
I truly believe it, and I know she's getting her cut. I know she's getting her 10% on the back end, 15%. So,
I bet with him, she probably gets like 50.
so you know,
Right? Like, who's paying alimony?
She is.
she is because she has more money.
Wasn't she like the record-breaking the most money dealt out of a divorce?
No,
I remember reading something.
the biggest settlement out of a divorce is that the one that the woman ripped up the check because he wrote her a check for not $800 million, and she said it wasn't enough. She wants half of his net worth.
Oh, sure.
But like Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan and all of them have set records for the biggest
They
divorce.
set a record for something. It was crazy.
It might be
I mean,
the
I'm
biggest.
sure it
It
is.
might be the biggest record for a female giving money to a man.
Maybe that's what it was.
But
'Cause it was a lot of money. I tend to forget how much.
Does she have to pay child support for Kylie?
Oh. No, she probably like owns her. So now.
She said, that's mine.
Yeah.
you see all this work I invest into that face.
Right.
But yeah, Bruce
but-
Jenner, just he's gonna do what he do, and I'm happy for him that he's doing what's gonna make him happy.
How old
Yeah,
is he again?
Too damn
He's
old.
like 70 something.
I don't think he's 70. Is he?
He's
Really?
in his
No, I think
60s.
he's really late 60s or 70. 'Cause
Should
I
you-
remember a few years ago in the episode they were talking about he's a 60-something-year-old man.
Should he be
old.
going through
I was just
all
thinking
this
that, like,
surgeries,
should he?
dude?
I
That
don't
seems
know.
like a lot of stress for an old body.
Yeah, I'm like, I just hope he's
me
okay, because that's a
Google.
lot of stuff.
Google this real quick. I need to know how old Bruce Jenner is.
Ew, he's up there.
I know he's up there. I know he was in his 60s for sure.
Yeah, because that's
I don't
some
remember.
hefty surgeries, though. You know what I mean?
I wonder if he would actually go through with the surgeries. I wonder if he would just do like just clothing and makeup and maybe get a breastplate.
That's not good enough for them. You're not going to get a reality show.
You
when
damn
don't
right.
get
He
the
is
surgery.
65 years old.
Yeah.
65? Okay, so you're close to
That's
70.
still really old.
Yeah, and
I
then...
guess he's retired now. So
Well, you know when they get into
Find a
vagina,
hobby.
they gotta do those, what's it called? Dilations. And stick a dildo in them every day,
To keep it loose.
4 times a day, to keep it open.
I don't think he would go all the way though.
I don't think he'd also have like a show if he doesn't go all the way. It doesn't count. What's the journey
I don't-
process that they're gonna do?
Damn, Bruce Jenner's worth $100 million?
Yeah.
Damn!
Yeah, he's rich as hell.
Okay. You need an assistant?
You
Shit.
need someone to apply that eyeshadow?
Right. Let me help you. I can help you with your fashion
I can help
tips
you
too
with
because
the
you have been
skate
dressing kind of sideways now, Bruce.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
I know that's why I'm kind of like,
I know that you are in your 60s and a woman of that age usually wears like muumuus and
No, you should be
caftans
wearing
and
like
shit.
Chanel suits.
But you
You can afford it.
Yeah, $100 million. The hell?
yeah, he just be wearing like clothes like he went to Trader Joe's or something.
Yeah, we not. It's too. You're too old to be trying to do that
You're not
hippie chic
shopping at
bullshit.
Scheels.
You're not that rich hipster shit.
You're
We
not
need.
a golfer anymore.
Yeah, let's get some real.
Yeah,
Let's hook it up. Some
And
Givenchy,
yeah,
Alexander
his hair
McQueen.
look dry.
Bitch,
like,
you need to be at the
you
top
wanna
of
do
the
it, you need to do
runway.
it right.
Yeah,
You need to do it right.
get you some Hairfinity vitamins.
Drink lots
Get
of
you
water.
some
if you take
keratin
that.
treatments. Yeah, call us. We will put us on the payroll.
Yeah.
Because it's obvious to me your damn
figure it
daughters
out.
ain't helping
We'll
you.
figure it out.
Your daughters and your stepdaughters ain't helping you. So
We don't need you to be an ugly woman. Okay.
We need you to. I need you to be.
We can't.
I
take
want
that.
you to be cunt.
I mean, we could, but. Stop, man. Like, his gayness need to come out or something. Like, it's not helping you.
I don't. Well, is he? Well,
Yeah, well. And then,
No,
I
I
don't know,
bet
I
you
feel
would
like he
come
was
out
dating
lesbian.
a girl, though.
Yeah, he's lesbian.
he will be a lesbian because I think he's attracted to women. I assume because he hasn't said
That's
anything.
the point.
Well, how do you say a transgender man going to a woman who still loves women? Do you still label them as gay, or is it still?
I would say I don't know. And if we have any transgender listeners out there, or people that know,
Yeah,
Let us know. I have
Would
no
he just
idea.
still be straight?
Well, because I would consider him a lesbian because if you identify with the gender of a female, then your attraction to a female would make you a lesbian because that's the gender.
See,
that
I
you
always thought
identify
you
with.
still stayed in that realm of transgender. Like you're just a transgender man. Like that's like your full title.
But they got straight and gay transgenders.
Yeah,
Do they really?
They do.
Yeah,
fuck,
some
I'm-
people switch over just to date the same sex that they were already.
I'm gonna have to read up on this.
There's
Well, anyways.
one fine ass one that used to went to UNR and she transitioned from a female to a man. Let me tell you, she made a fine ass man. I was like, good God, Jesus.
And she said dated men.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just like right now.
Fine
Yeah,
as
so
hell.
I mean,
All right.
well, because also gender identity is not a sexuality though.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
Yes, that's true.
it's psychological. It's mental.
Well, isn't everything psychological and mental?
Sexuality is sex. Okay. That's
I
down
want
here.
your
That's
sex.
up here.
I want your sex.
So I mean, I don't know. I got off topic, but
Go Bruce
Just
Jenner! Yay!
Be safe and better doctors. See, that also makes me worry about him. He has had the best plastic surgery.
That's because he was younger, though.
Well, yeah, he's.
He's older and wiser.
Chris Jenner don't know nothing about sex changes.
Yeah, she does.
I'm sure she could learn.
She can
Okay.
real
All right.
fucking-
Well,
Anyways, fuck that bitch.
As
You
long
know
as
what?
we
You
got-
do you, Brucey.
Yes.
I'll be watching. 'Cause
as
I
for
want
a
to
cute
know.
vagina, okay.
Yeah.
I'll send you my resume.
Anyways. So this is from another anonymous.
Why you gotta be anonymous?
My husband and I have been together for 10 years. We
Yay!
recently had a child, and I couldn't have sex for 6 weeks following a childbirth. But I
Makes
still
sense.
wanted to keep him happy with blowjobs or whatever I could do for him. One night he asked if I wanted to try butt sex. Totally appalled, I said, no way. Never done it. I don't think I would like it. After him asking a few more times, he convinced me to try it. Persistence is key, apparently. Why are you laughing?
Because I didn't think
Is
this was
this
going to be
your
about
story?
anal. I didn't think this was going to be about anal. It
So,
caught me off guard.
We did it in the shower later that night. I didn't find it particularly orgasmic. It wasn't comfortable and it felt super awkward. After he finished, I thought, okay, he's got that out of his system. I won't have to do that again. Boy, was I wrong.
Oh,
My
no.
husband loved it. He said it was a fantasy of his been wanting to do for a long time. I really don't know how to feel about this newfound love for anal, so I have some concerns. 1, I really don't care for it. It doesn't get me off at all. 2, I'm scared he likes us better than traditional sex. And 3, I've heard about all the health risks associated with anal, like rectal prolapse.
Yeah, you
You-
get a hernia.
Unless you were getting like fisted.
I was
or
gonna say,
his dick
you
is-
only have to worry if it's like huge or you got like an arm in there.
My old roommate who was gay was always going to the doctor.
That's because he probably has chronic
Chronic
fistula,
fistula.
which I just learned about, or because he's been fisting.
Oh.
Anyways, and 4, he
Did you
likes
get
it so.
hernias and stuff?
No, you get. No, anyways, I'm not gonna go down this whole list. I just learned about it. Cause then here, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about my job. Anyways, so he and 4, he liked it so much. I feel bad turning him down. Looking for some guidance and help on how to go about this. Anonymous.
Well, first of all, are you using lube?
Yeah, you have to use lube.
Because water's not going to.
No, you need a good amount.
You need to get.
You need to relax it. You need to go in there, play with it for a little bit beforehand, and then, yeah, it's like a muscle. You have to let it loose before you actually do something.
Ah, butt plugs.
I guess so.
You don't need to use a butt plug, but you need to. He needs to use lube on you, and
A lot of it.
I mean, if he's, he's got to be able to. If he's hitting it from the back, which I'm assuming that's how he's doing it, needs to be able to reach around and play with your lady parts because
He needs to do something.
obviously you're not getting off on this, so it's just pleasure for him, and so
This is where communication plays a huge
Yeah,
role.
you need
Let
to
him
tell-
know. Like, hey, I did you a favor.
I still have a pussy. You need to play with that. too.
Yeah.
As a girl who has done this one time and another time accidentally, I didn't like it either. That shit was not okay. I'm sorry. Girl. I don't know what you're gonna do. You need to like get in mode. But guys have like an A spot and like a G spot there. I don't think girls do. I don't think.
No,
I don't think
women don't
girls
have a
do.
prostate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't get much out of that except for pain. And it's weird.
Well, I know some women that like anal.
And
Some,
I know 2.5, I guess I should say.
I've met
Women, I
one.
know.
She only likes it halfway in.
And
Yeah, well, she's not.
A woman?
I guess. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I don't know, but he need to bring him back to the other side.
It doesn't have to be an everyday thing. It could be like
It could be like a birthday
It
blowjob
could be
thing.
like a special. It could be something when the mood is right for both of you.
Yeah.
But you need to again talk to him.
Is
and
your
tell
vagina
him.
healed now? Like,
Yeah, girl.
is it back, girl?
Start.
And then I would think if you just had a baby, that whole area is sensitive. If something's going through the back, you can feel it up here too.
So I mean, yeah, it's probably painful, but that's again, y'all just gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Lube it up.
Communication
Lube,
is
lube.
key.
Analese,
What?
lidocaine.
What is that? Okay.
Muscle relaxers for the. I don't know.
You should suggest
Does he eat ass?
analing him. See if he
Oh.
likes it.
No.
Do you like this? Well, I don't either.
But she might end
I'm
up
trying
finding
to
out
think
that he
of
does,
ways to scare. Well,
and that'll
yeah,
be a whole
yeah.
nother ballpark for you.
And then you gotta do
Yeah.
what they did in Top 5. Did you see that movie?
Not yet.
Her boyfriend kept wanting her to finger him, and then he did something to make her mad, and she took a tampon and she put hot sauce on it, and then she put it in. And I guess it
Oh
burnt a
my
lot.
God.
Of course it does.
Could you imagine that? That shit absorbs quick in
He was
your.
like, take it out.
Oh. I mean, maybe he needs to eat the booty. We've discussed this many times on the
Yeah,
show
make
before.
him eat your booty.
Make him eat the booty. And on top of that, damn, I forgot
Does
what
it
I
feel
was
better if they eat the? It doesn't hurt as much, or what?
saying. It helps relax you.
Yeah.
Get you in the mood. You know.
Maybe you just need to do more foreplay before you really stick it in.
Just
Yeah.
I know.
You know that reminds me of Brokeback Mountain, and I remember when I watched this movie in theaters when it came out.
I've never
I
seen it.
laughed so hard. There's a scene where Heath Ledger's character starts getting all hot with his wife, and he flips her over, and she has a look of, "Oh, really? We have to do this again?" And he fucks her in the ass, and that's what I think. In my mind, this is what I'm envisioning for this woman, this writer who wrote in. I just feel like she's like, "Oh, really? Again? This? Yeah."
This shit.
What is up with this?
But yeah, let us know how it goes.
Yeah, talk about it. I don't know. Visit a sex shop. See their suggestions. Let's go.
Yeah, I would visit a sex shop.
Yeah.
But send us your updates. Remember, guys,
I'm sorry.
you have a sympathizer.
I can
Send
just
us.
see Ellen reach out. Just kidding.
No, especially because one time it happened by accident. I was like, ah! Why do gay guys do that? Oh my god, it was scary.
All right, guys. Well, send us all your updates and
See
comments.
him just like going behind you, just. Pah! And
Like
you're
Mortal Kombat. Get over
like
here.
finish her. And then Ellen,
I don't know.
sorry.
That's just
Fatality.
me.
Um,
I'm also lesbian, so what do I know?
send us all your updates.
I guess you would know more, wouldn't you?
I don't really like penetration
You're-
that
she
much
doesn't
either.
like
You're
it.
hyper feminist. Just kidding.
No, but like, I don't even like penetration too much either, though.
Oh, that's totally
Like
different.
I have to have my breaks from that. I can't take too much. I'm like a virgin.
For the very first time.
I'm like, okay. So I don't know, but that's just me. So let a girl talk to your man. Fuck him in the butt.
Send us all the updates at askthedetox@gmail.com or go to www.thedetox. God, that song.
What is it in my back?
www.thedetox.com on the contact us link and send it in there to us.
Okay. You remember the South Park version?
Who sang that song? Was it Big Frida?
It was some black guy.
I don't remember.
I think it was Big Frida.
I don't remember his name. I remember the red outfit and the doom.
I remember
And,
someone
like,
said
the
that to me
chocolate.
at work, and I like opened it up at work, and I was like, "Oh my God, turn it off! Turn it off!"
Yeah, I watched it in high school. I remember. In the
Oh.
burning cross in the beginning.
I don't know.
I watched it a few times.
Apparently.
Oh.
He did like some dance like that. Okay.
I really think it was Big Frida.
Is that all I like?
Emotional wreck.
Fun and put it on her tongue. I'm a boss, I'ma speak on.
All right, guys. So now we're gonna move into our Ratchet or Righteous.
I'm just kidding.
Cute
Okay.
So I'm not going first this week
Why? You never go first.
because I don't want to. That's why.
You don't like the new segment?
Ellen, I made it
Are
up.
you? Yeah. So you should go.
No, Ellen's gonna go first.
All right. Well,
Oh.
I made a video, so it's here. Hey guys. So, is it ratchet or righteous to have more than one Valentine?
So,
All right.
who wants to go first on that?
You just let it. I had one.
I don't think it's ratchet at all. I think it's righteous. I had more than one Valentine. I had breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a late night
A nightcap?
affair. There you go, nightcap. But they didn't come to my house, and I didn't go to theirs. I let them take me somewhere.
So classy.
So I had more than one Valentine because I'm not in a relationship and I'm not really like romantically involved in with one person. You know, from season 1, we know I was going through my K Michelle phase, and now I'm going through my
Nicki Minaj.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Now I'm on my new, like, I was on the K Michelle first album, and now season 2 has come out, and her second album is out, and I'm on the Love 'Em All. So, talk to all of them all at once. So, you know, I planned out my day to have stacked dates, and I enjoyed all of them for what they were and what they brought to the table, and I think you should do it like that whenever you want to. If you're not in a relationship, date everyone.
He was entertained.
I entertained a few on Valentine's Day, and another
So
one the
weird,
day
so
after
okay.
Valentine's Day because I didn't have enough time on Valentine's Day.
Oh, it wasn't
So,
penciled in quick enough.
You know, my dance card was
Check
full.
my schedule. Can I squeeze you in on Sunday?
But I enjoyed it. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Have all the dates you want.
Should you have sex with each date?
If you want to.
That's when it turns ratchet.
No, it's not ratchet. If you want to
If you have
have...
sex with 4 people in one day?
Girl, been there, done that.
And he's ratchet.
Right?
It's ratchet.
If you want to...
If it's not all at the same time.
Right?
If it's
If
not a
at the same
foursome.
time.
What? No, because maybe you want to try them out individually, see what you know? Or maybe sometimes you just didn't get everything you needed from the first or the second or the third.
You can't wait till the next day?
No, because you went into the first, second, and third thinking this going to be
First,
bomb.
second, and third! How much time do you have?
Enough when it comes to
You don't
sex.
cuddle with nobody. You
Hell
like,
no, get the hell out. Especially if you were bad in bed, get the hell out. Like, we can't cuddle. Ain't no pillow talk.
what if the 4th is bad?
Then you just,
You have a 5th?
if you feeling up to it, or sometimes you just be like, I'm going to try tomorrow. If you really want to go up, you know, sometimes you just be like, fuck, I should have had a V8 instead of doing all this sex.
You don't just fucking say V8. This bitch and his vegetable juice.
Oh.
Either way, man or woman, if you're the one that wants to have the sex and you don't feel like you owe it to them because, you know, things that they buy you or places they take you, then have the sex. If you don't want to have the sex, don't have the sex. It doesn't matter. But do what you want to do.
Just
for you.
wrap it up.
Yeah, just do it. Be protected, of course. You know.
All right, so he says righteous.
I say righteous.
Ratchét. Well, it depends. If you do his later, it's fucking Ratchét to me.
What do you mean do later?
Your later. Your little side comment.
Okay.
So I guess we're saying before sex righteous, after sex ratchet.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Me. I mean, it could go either way. If you're in a relationship, then it's ratchet have more than one Valentine.
Exactly, because then that means because Valentine's was on a Saturday, right?
What? Yeah.
Valentine's.
Yeah.
Were you that busy all weekend? Your Valentine's.
I had
weekend?
to work as well. Shit, I had to fit a lot into those 2 days.
My bad.
So Valentine's Day, and then I mean, you know, I'm not saying that this is what
Are you treating it like if you were your Berg, whatever his name was from Love and Hip Hop? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You a side bitch somewhere in there.
And Sunday on your
And I rest on Sunday.
Well, I mean, if someone is hitting you up, like I told him that I'd have to see him on Sunday because I had plans on Saturday. But if the dude makes you do the Sunday thing, then you the side bitch or the side dude. So, you know.
Or just 4th or 5th on the list.
Or maybe
You hit them up too late.
Should have called and made reservations earlier in the night. I liked that restaurant actually, and I would have gone there, but I was already committed.
Sure.
Ready?
Ratchet motherfucker. Anyways, gonna move on.
All right. Ratchét.
So one of the fans of the show commented under Ella's video, and
He had a similar story.
similar story. We connected on that, but instead of Ratchet, he spelled it Ratchét.
Ratchét.
So for the rest of the
He said they were
episode,
all 5-star restaurants, so it wasn't ratchet, but
It
it
was
wasn't righteous.
righteous.
It was
Ratchet.
Ratchet.
Ratchet. So that is gonna be. I bet you there's some ghetto bitch out there in the hood somewhere named Ratchet.
If not, there is now.
Okay. We want copyrights to that name. So, yeah. Freddie, you go now.
I go now?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't have one. This is awkward.
They leaving all the time.
I literally have nothing. I can't think of anything.
Can't think of nothing.
No.
So I'll go
There you go.
and give you a little time.
I can't think of anything now.
Bitch, you better find something. So this one actually comes from our producer because I didn't have one either. So she said, her question is it ratchet or righteous to ask for gas money when you are giving people rides?
Righteous.
That's fucking righteous. Well, it depends. Here's my thing. Like, if you sometimes... I guess sometimes I'll cover food if we're gonna go stop for food somewhere.
Oh, if you fly, I buy?
Yeah, that type of deal. Then I'm just like, all right.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's different though. I think it's if it's like, hey, will you pick me up and take me to work? Or, hey, can you pick me up and take me over so I can cash my check? Or take you to run other miscellaneous errands? It sounds like,
Yeah.
no. I know we back in the gas prices went down. They're going back up swiftly now, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Um,
Going to war, so.
right? So I know everyone for a minute was all like, ooh yeah, balling out, $5 is actually gas money. Wrong. Wrong.
That's fucking wrong.
But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have to interrupt somebody's day, especially if it's like their day off and something, they just chilling, you need to throw them a few dollars or buy them some snacks or something. You need to.
Right? It's not like you Oprah or something. I mean, that's the only time it would look funny. Like, the fuck you guys for? Bitch, you gave everybody a car. You better have to give me a ride. But we not Oprah, so I need gas money.
Okay.
Right? Sure. Especially you out the way. The fuck?
Oh yeah, especially when you call me, you on the other side of town, and you talking about, can you come get me? Oh wait, hold on.
I hate when like I post a picture like, ooh, going out to the club, and then, hey,
You want to swoop me up?
since you're going to the club,
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, but when is your house is not on the way to the club? Well, I didn't.
Right?
Did you move
I'll meet you there.
downtown?
And then you gonna go there and buy drinks and not.
Or at least buy me a drink. Yeah, I mean, you know, I do have friends where like it's some like, you know, they'll call and I'll pick them up and we'll go do things all throughout the day, and that's, you know, it's not an issue. But I mean, if we low key just acquaintances, I'm gonna need you to, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Can I get
personally,
some
I would
Trident
compensate
layers?
in some sort of way. You know what I mean? Something.
Some
or
Pringles?
nice time on me, or yeah, because I mean,
A
people
pork
have
chop?
to get stuff out of people. It's not that we always using people, but actually we are. But that's a good thing. If you're not being used, you're not valuable. But it's abuse. It's when it's a problem. You know what I mean?
Some fruit snacks. Some.
Or at least a really good time. You know, this better be the best night of my life. I'm like, I'm picking that bitch up every time we go out. You know what I mean? You better not be like in the phone, on the back seat, on your phone the whole time. And I'm like, why did I pick this girl?
Well, why the fuck did I ever do that?
Right? And then you dishing me the moment we get there.
Oh, that'll get your ass left
Right.
at the club.
And then you're like, where you at? I left.
Bye.
Dude.
So,
I would say righteous.
I feel righteous. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no.
Well, I don't know. I don't think you should have to ask. I don't know if you. I think it might be a little ratchet to ask.
Well, unless you literally can't do it without that gas, you know what I mean? Like,
Or
well,
if you
in order
really
for
are-
me to pick you up, I need gas.
Or if you are literally across the damn town, like.
Yeah.
I think it depends who you ask. Like, if you're just asking an acquaintance, that shit starts to lay a little ratchet to me. But if you're asking, like, a close friend and they understand, then I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's your level of friendship, I guess.
Yeah.
Your turn,
Unless
princess.
you really don't have the gas, like.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I can't. Unless you.
Yeah, I really don't have gas.
We won't make it, girl. I literally have to break that down to someone, so I think that's why I'm so passionate about this, because I have to be like, I literally can't if you don't give me gas. If not, I guess you could take bus. I don't know.
The gas is cheaper than the gas money you'd have to give me.
Right, that's true. You can buy a whole day pass with $5, girl. Till tomorrow.
I don't think I've ever taken the bus.
Really?
Well, damn, bitch.
Ever in life or just in Reno?
Shit, I work. Oh,
School bus. Don't
never. I don't think I've ever actually taken, like, public transportation. Not like school bus, yeah, I've taken, but not like the bus.
All the times
system.
you've been to San Francisco, you've never taken the BART?
Never.
Huh.
I've always had a car.
Okay. I hate driving in San Francisco.
I love driving in San Francisco.
All you can do is make right turns.
I love driving in, like, LA.
Princessa.
What?
What's
I
yours?
literally can't think of
You
anything.
better think of one.
Or
I'm gonna
hug you. Oh, fuck.
Come on, there's so many ratchet things out there.
What about...
Well, I'm going to use this one because it's happening. It's not happening at my job, but it's happened at my job. This will be the one that we use for Freddie.
What?
Is it ratchet or righteous to sleep with your boss to get ahead?
Like Lana Del Rey. Oh, no, she failed at that.
Like what?
I said Lana Del Rey, but she failed. If it works, then both. If it don't, then it's just ratchet.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking
That's a
point.
point, right?
That is a good ass point. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
I think it's ratchet if you're stupid and you open up about it, though. Like, if you can keep it on the DL and be good about it,
Keep it on the down low.
then I think that's
The only
righteous.
person who should know is the person we.
The only
we
person who
with.
fucks sleep with, and all you benefits. That's it.
Girl, it's just so we can get ahead in life.
Or dude.
Or dude.
Whatever.
The way things are going now, I mean, you know.
Yeah, so just tell your boo why you doing the things you're doing.
I'm doing this for us. This is for us.
Actually, I shouldn't talk about this. No, because my daddy did that.
Woo!
But, yeah, so both.
Yeah.
I think both.
I mean, of course, they're gonna be ratchet
And people find out.
I mean, it's ratchet that you're that you are not getting the promotion based on your merit. Well, no, because sometimes people. I mean, you'd like to think that you get promoted and you advance in your career based on your merit and the things that you've done. And
based on your performance. But some people want a little extra.
Extra performance. Maybe they want a little tap dance.
Not everybody operate like that.
Nope.
Especially depending on what your job is, But if... No, that wouldn't make sense.
Hey,
I was thinking about the strip club, but they don't have, elevated
say,
roles.
Yeah.
Right? There's not strip club level 1 and strip
I'm
club.
the manager.
I'm the bad bitch in this place.
There ain't levels to that shit. You can't get promoted to, level 2 stripper.
Well, I guess so.
I guess in some ways, you could have,
you could be the stripper that doesn't have to deal with
something,
McNasty over there.
Or you could go to a different club. I mean, there's a difference from, dancing at the Wild Orchid and then dancing at, King of Spades or in Miami.
Yeah. You could with your pimp, though. You could be, the favorite hoe.
His bottom bitch?
Yeah, because there's ranks. You could be, the bitch who sleeps in the bed and the bitch who sleeps in the couch.
I guess that's true, yeah. There's always something to work towards, too.
Yes! There's always a reason to spread them legs. As long as it works.
We're not telling any of you to be strippers or whores.
That's how babies are made.
Speaking of babies, all you damn people posting these pictures of all these racks that you're getting back for having these 2 kids and only working 3 months. I don't know we talked about this last episode, but fuck you. I just want to say that. Every year that I make a little bit more money, the government takes a little bit more money from me. Mm-hmm. And every year you bitches get 8 G's, 10 G's, 12 G's. And I'm like, damn.
I love that one video of that one lady that tried to cash $94 million.
Oh, at
Walmart. Yeah. This dumb bitch.
Girl, I would have tried too because it might have gone through. It might have gone through.
Why would this
But what
have that
had,
much money?
on the one chance that it had gone through, bitch, you would have been 90, and I would have left so quick. I'm like, you're never getting this money back. I'm somewhere where there ain't no extradition. You are never getting this money. All right, you guys. Well, that wraps up another episode of the D-Tox. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or anything that you want to send into the show, do it at askthedetox@gmail.com or go to www.thedetox.com, click on the Contact Us link, and send it in there. Remember, you can listen to all of the episodes from the show at the website, www.thedetox.com, SoundCloud, and YouTube. And if you want to submit a Ratchet or Righteous submission, make your video, post it on Instagram, and hashtag Ratchet or Righteous, and we will put it on the show. See you next week. Bye.
Yeah, this is only the beginning, huh? I heard these niggas mad cause we winning. Ex-bitches getting mad cause we winning. But this is only the beginning. Yeah, this is only the beginning, huh? Yeah, this is only the beginning, huh? Yeah, this is only the beginning, huh? I heard these niggas mad cause we winning. I heard these niggas mad cause we winning. But this is only the beginning. Yeah, this is only the beginning, huh?